The granite city is rewriting its story, and it's doing it with grit, grace, and a forward-looking mindset. This city has resilience in its bones. When energy prices dropped and industry tides shifted, Aberdeen didn't collapse. And now it's emerging as one of Scotland's most economically stable and innovative cities. There's a growing renewable energy sector, new investments in education and tech, and a fresh generation of professionals who see Aberdeen not as a backup, but as a starting line. The architecture is bold, granite grey, and unshakably proud. Butte inside those classic buildings is a city reimagining itself. Cafes filled with entrepreneurs, universities brimming with international students, and industries branching out beyond oil. From life sciences to digital health, living in Aberdeen means access. Access to jobs, to quality education, and tough, breathtaking coastline that wraps around the city. Think cliffside walks, quiet beaches, and dolphins visible right from the harbour. It's urban living with ocean views and fewer crowds. Housing is surprisingly affordable, especially compared to what the job market here can offer. Schools are strong, public transport is efficient, and the city's layout makes everyday life convenient without the pressure cooker feel of a capital. The cultural scene is growing. New galleries, music festivals, and food events are springing up, reflecting a community ready to diversify and grow. The people here are grounded yet ambitious. It's not Alwaseny. It is the northeast of Scotland, after all, but the community here is solid. The outlook is optimistic, and the potential is real. If you're looking for a city with both grit and grace, opportunity and ocean, Aberdeen just might surprise you. Number 4, Paisley. If there's one city in Scotland that refuses to be underestimated, it's Paisley. Often overshadowed by its big city neighbour, Glasgow, Paisley is quietly carving out a bold identity of its own. It's not trying to be trendy, it just is. Known for its rich textile history and the famous Paisley pattern, this town has transformed itself from industrial past to cultural powerhouse. Paisley has soul. You see it in the music, in the street murals, in the way locals take pride in their heritage. Still pushing for something new, the town has hosted everything from major festivals to grassroots art shows, and although it missed out on becoming UK City of Culture, the campaign sparked an energy that hasn't gone away. It's also incredibly livable. Housing is significantly more affordable than Glasgow. Yet, you're only a 15-minute train ride from the heart of the city. That means you get all the benefits of Glasgow's job market, nightlife, and amenities without the high cost or hectic pace. For families, Paisley offers good schools, green spaces, and quieter streets. For creatives and freelance, it offers inspiration, and the community vibe is real. People collaborate. New ideas actually find footing. You can mark if things happen. There's a practical side, too. The town is welcomed, close to the airport, and has a growing number of cafes, co-working spaces, and independent shops. It's evolving. Butte's not losing itself in the process. Paisley is a place that's easy to overlook until you spend time in it, and then it sticks with you. It's got warmth, character, and ambition in equal measure. So, if you want a city with creative fire, commuter convenience, and real community, Paisley might just be Scotland's most underrated contender. Number 3, Glasgow. If Scotland had a heartbeat, it would probably be Glasgow. This city doesn't just move. It pulses with energy, with music, with an unapologetic personality. Glasgow is a place that wears its identity loud and proud. From the murals splashed across buildings to the locals who will chat your ear off at the bus stop. But don't let the grit fool you. Glasgow is also a city of incredible generosity and depth. It's home to world-class universities, museums, and one of the UK's most vibrant live music scenes. From massive arenas to underground gigs, this city lives for performance and creativity. Living here means access to everything: jobs, culture, education, nightlife, food from every corner of the globe. Andes, it's bigger and busier than theatre cities on this list. But that's exactly why many people love it. It has a pulse. It has options. And surprisingly, Glasgow is still more affordable than most major UK cities. Rents are climbing, but you can still find good deals, especially in up-and-coming neighbourhoods like of Finnieston, Dennistown, or Shore 1CE. The public transport system makes it easy to live without a car. Nature, it's not far away. Parks like Kelvin Grove and Pollock Country Park bring the green right into the city. And you're in ever more than a quick train ride from the Highlands or the coast. But what truly sets Glasgow apart is the people. There's an authenticity here that's hard to describe but impossible to ignore. A sense of humour, of solidarity, of looking out for one another. This city isn't trying to be picture perfect. It's raw, real, and full of life. It's bold, it's buzzing, and it absolutely earns its place in the top 3. Number 2, St Andrews. St Andrews might be small, but it carries a name recognised around the world. Most famously known as the home of golf. This coastal gym is so much more than its fairways and greens. It's a place where history, education, and natural beauty blend into something quietly extraordinary. The town is built around one of the oldest universities in the world, the University of St Andrews, whose alumni include royalty and global leaders. This gives the town a distinct energy, intellectual, curious, and full of young life. Students, academics, and long-time localscoists in a peaceful rhythm that feels timeless yet alive. Living here means waking up to ocean views, walking along medieval ruins, and sipping coffee in centuries-old buildings. It's the kind-of place where life slows down, but never feels dull. The coastline is stunning, the streets are clean and walkable, and the sense of safety issued to overstate. It's not the most affordable city on this list. Housing here is in high demand, but for many, the lifestyle more than justifies their price. The schools are excellent, community events are plentiful, and there's a palpable pride in preserving the town's character. Despite its prestige, St Andrews isn't pretentious. It's welcoming, warm, and deep. Local shops thrive, residents know each other by name, and there's a shared commitment to maintaining the town's unique charm. And if you're into outdoor living, few places do it better. From windswept beaches to hiking trails along the coast, nature is never more than a few steps away. St Andrews is, for those who want something refined but grounded. It's peaceful without being isolated, prestigious without being pompous. A rare blend of history and harmony. St Andrews is where calm and excellence quietly collide. Number 1, Edinburgh. And finally, at number 1, we arrive in Scotland's proud capital, Edinburgh. A city that doesn't just live up to its reputation, it exceeds it. Edinburgh is where old meets new, elegance meets energy, and tradition dances within it. Its skyline, dominated bathe, majestic castle perched at Tapansient volcanic rock, is one of the most iconic in the world. But beneath a dramatic silhouette is a city buzzing with modern life, global ideas, and creative ambition. As a place to live, Edinburgh checks nearly every box. It offers a strong job market, particularly in sectors like finance, tech, education, and government. The city is home to world-renowned adhesives, major companies, and startup scenes that rival those of much larger global capitals. Culturally, Edinburgh is unmatched. From the Chowsand charm of the Fringe Festival to Thessalan beauty of Hogmanay, the city celebrates art, performance, and identity in ways few places do. Museums, galleries, music venues, they vary here, and they're alive with local and international talent. And let's not forget the lifestyle. Despite being a capital, Edinburgh is deeply livable. Walkable neighbourhoods, efficient transport, access to nature. Hello, Arthur's Seat, and a food scene that ranges from cosy cafes to Michelin-starred restaurants. It's all here. Yes, it's more expensive than most Scottish cities, but many residents feel the trade-off is worth it. Excellent healthcare, safety, education, and a daily backdrop that feels like stepping through time. Edinburgh isn't just a place to live. It's a place to belong, to grow, to be inspired. It's a city of thinkers, creators, and dreamers. A place with global reach and that's why, in 2025, Edinburgh stands proud at number 1. It's not just a capital, it's a complete. So, which Scottish city stole your heart or surprised you? Drop it in the comments. We'd love it or hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, check out our last one. It's packed with even more insights you won't want to miss. We pour hours into crafting these videos to bring you real. So, if you'd like to support us, just hit subscribe. It's only one click, but it means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next tone. Did you know that over 70% of people who move to a new city regret their decision within just 6 months? Shocking, right? And yet, every year, thousands of people relocate without knowing the full story. They chase promises of charm, opportunity, or affordability, but end up stuck in places that don't match their lifestyle or dreams. Now, imagine you're living in a place where Thea is crisp. Your rent doesn't eat up her paycheck. Your neighborhood feels like a community, and every weekend feels like a mini vacation. Sounds too good to be true. It's not if you know where to look. In this video, we're revealing the top 10 best cities to live in Scotland for 2025. And we're not just listing the obvious picks. Some of these cities will surprise you. Others might be exactly what you've been searching for. Back at B, fresh data on cost of living, job opportunities, safety, and quality of life. This isn't your average it's your relocation radar. You'll discover where to find peace without isolation, excitement without chows, and value without compromise. So stay tuned, especially for number 1. It's not what you expect. Number 10, Inverness. Coming in at number 10 is often called the capital of the Highlands, and for good reason. This city might be small in size, but it's big on charm, community, and natural beauty. It's the kind of place where your morning walk can include views off the river Ness, and by the afternoon you could be exploring the mystic landscapes of Loch Ness. Yes, that Loch Ness. But Inverness isn't just about folklore and foggy hills. It's one of the fastest growing cities in Europe, attracting people from across the UK and beyond. Why? Because it offers alpha style, many people dream of. Cleaner, low crime, and an incredibly strong sense of community. Remote workers, Tokenote Inverness, is becoming a digital. With recent investments in broadband infrastructure and co-working spaces, it's now easier than ever to stay connected while living somewhere rethought feels worlds away from urban chaos. And let's talk cost of living. While prices have gone up slightly in recent years, Inverness remains more affordably. Edinburgh or Glasgow, especially when it comes to rent. Plus, the quality of life you get in return, fresh air, friendly neighbours, and a view from your window that looks like a postcard is stuff to beat. There's also a growing arts and food scene with local restaurants, craft breweries, and community festivals popping up more often. You don't have to sacrifice a culture for calm here. Add in walkable streets, stunning bike trails, and easy access to nature, and you've got the perfect recipe for balanced living. Inverness is ideal for nature lovers, young families, and anyone craving a slower pace without giving up on opportunity. It's peaceful but not isolated, wild but welcoming. Number 9, Stirling. Number 9 on our list is Stirling, a city where Scotland's rich history meets promise of a modern future. Known as the gateway to the Highlands, Stirling offers an incredible mix of old-world charm and practical living. Thinkable stone streets, medieval castles, and panoramic views. And yet, it's just about 40 minutes from both Edinburgh and Glasgow. Living in Stirling feels like stepping into a storybook. Stirling Castle looms over the city, and the Wallace Monument stands proudly nearby. But don't let the history fool you. Stirling is a university town with a strong academic presence, youthful energy, and a growing tech and research. For families, Stirling is a dream. It boasts excellent schools, safe neighborhoods, and more green space than you'd expect from a city of its size. And for young professionals or students, the cost of living is a breath of fresh air. Rent here can be significantly lower than in Scotland's major urban hubs. If you're into outdoor living, the surrounding landscapes are made for hiking, cycling, and the Trosk National Park is practically your backyard. It's also a great base if you want access to big city amenities without dealing with big city stress. Trains run frequently, and the city is compact, clean, and easy to navigate. You can get anywhere without losing your mind in traffic. Stirling is only of those rare cities where you can enjoy a slower lifestyle without feeling It's rich in story, rich in opportunity, and serious London. What do you think about Could this be your future? Or have you already discovered each? Drop a comment below, share your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden gems across Scotland. Number 8, Air. Air doesn't scream for attention, and that's exactly it. It's the kind of place that whispers calm into your life. Nestled along Scotland's southwest coast, Air is where waves kiss the shore, and locals still say hello when you pass them on street. It's not flashy, and it's definitely not trying to be the next big tech hub. But what Air offers is something many people are desperate listing right now. Balance. You wake up to sea breezes. Commutes are short, if they exist at all. And stress, it kind of fades into the background here. This is where people go to slow down without remote workers, artists, semi-retirees, even young families. Air welcomes them with open arms. There's room to breathe, to think, to just be. Housing is affordable. Public transport is solid. And the town's layout makes everything feel close, but never cramped. You won't find towering skylines or endless nightlife. What you will find are parks where kids still play, beaches that stretch for miles, and sunsets that look like they've been painted just for you. There's a quiet kind of richness in that. And while it might not be known for economic hustle, Ayr holds its own. Local business thrive, tourism keeps the energy up, and a short train ride gets you into Glasgow and you need a dose of city bus. It's also a place with space for dreams, whether that's opening a seaside cafe or finally writing that novel. Ayr give us room and time to figure it out. Some cities impress you with ambition. Ayr invites you to exhale. It's for those who are done chasing and ready to start. It won't be for everyone, but maybe, just maybe, it's exactly what you didn't know you needed. Number 7, Dundee. Number 7 is Dundee. And if you still think of it as an old industrial city, it's time for a serious update. Dundee has reinvented itself in the past decade, and not quietly either. It's now known as one of the UK's most creative cities. The first UNESCO City of Design in the UK, Dundee is home to gaming studios, digital startups, and an art scene that punches way above its weight. Grand Theft Auto, it was born here, and that's just the beginning. Through Waterfront has undergone a transformation that feels like a masterclass in urban renewal. The V&A Museum of Design sits like a futurist ship on the River Tay, and it's just one symbol of how the city has embraced innovation while honoring its roots. What's it like to live here? Energetic, affordable, and full of potential. Rents are reasonable, co-working spaces are thriving, and the coffee culture is. Plus, with 2 universities and a young population, there's a constant buzz of fresh ideas. You can walk almost everywhere. Bike paths crisscross the city, and green spaces are never far away. It's compact, but not cramped, modern, but not sterile. There's also something refreshing about Dundee's attitude. It's not trying to be Edinburgh or Glasgow. It's building its own lane, quietly, confidently. There's an underdog energy here that feels authentic. A belief that something exciting is always around the corner. The community vibe. Supportive, creative, kind of like a startup, but in city form. Whether you're into tech, art, food, or just want to live somewhere that feels alive and optimistic, Dundee is absolutely worth your attention. It's not the loudest city on the list, but don't be fooled. Dundee is quietly becoming one of Scotland's smartest moves. Number 6, Perth. Perth isn't loud. It's not flashy, and that's exactly what makes it stand out. Tucked between Dundee and Stirling, this small city often gets overlooked, but those who live here will tell you that's a big mistake. Known as Fair City, Perth offers a rarer balance that's hard to come by. It feels real without being remote, connected with being crowded. You're surrounded by rolling hills, river walks, and fresh countryside air, but still just a short rain ride away from Edinburgh, Glasgow, or Aberdeen. People move here for space, not just physical space, but mental space. Life in Perth runs at its own pace. It's calm, it's deliberate, and it makes room for the things that actually matter. Family time, weekend hikes, a sense of community. For professionals, Perth's location makes it a strategic hub. If you're someone who likes peace but needs to dip in urban buzz occasionally, this city is perfectly placed. Plus, the growing number of remote and hybrid workers has brought a fresh energy to the local economy. Housing more affordable than the major cities with character-filled homes and neighborhoods shut. Actually feel like neighborhoods. Schools, safe, well-rated and deeply rooted in community. And if you love theatres, this is your playground. Lochleven, the Rivered, the Grampins. Nature is not just nearby. It's part of daily life. Kaying, cycling, fishing, or just a picnic by the river. It's all right here. Perth doesn't chase trends. It leans into its strengths: stability, nature, and simplicity. It's the kind awfulness that doesn't try to impress you and, yet quietly does. For anyone craving calm connection and quality of life, Perth might just be the answer you didn't know you were looking for. Number 5. Aberdeen. Aberdeen has been through it. Once fueled almost entirely by the oil and gas industry,